Our Gotham Knights review is finally here. Aren't you excited? Because I know I'm not. Or am I excited? I don't know. All right, Jason, you've been playing Gotham Knights.
Brett's super excited.
Yeah.
I can't believe we were so pumped when this game was shown.
Yeah.
You know?
And
now,
now?
I mean, even whenever it was shown, I wasn't that excited about it.
Yeah, you were the least excited.
Yeah, well, because I was just kind of like...
Yeah, but this was on your one of your most anticipated games of 2022. So
Was it?
yes, it was.
No, Suicide Squad was.
Anyway,
Okay, Gotham Knights.
tell us
Is
about
Batman
this.
really dead?
Batman's really dead. He died. He eats it. He fucking eats it. And talking about a long cutscene of that, dear God, and it wasn't even interesting. Like watching that go through. Y'all want me to kind of tell you what happens?
yes.
So,
All right, spoilers.
Spoilers.
yeah, just a little bit. I mean, it's all over the fucking TikTok and internet. I kind of, and the person that's voicing Batman is just straight up shit. I'm sorry. They should have got Kevin Conroy back or something. But beyond that, it opens up. Ra's al Ghul is in the Batcave and he is whooping up on Batman, like whooping his ass. And Batman's putting up a fight, all this shit, you know. And then he stabs Batman, and Batman he sends out the stress beacon or whatever to all the fucking Bat family, and then he's just like, well, I'm not going to let you leave this cave, and he blows up the cave, right?
Okay.
So you think, maybe he escaped or whatever. Well, the Bat family shows up, and there's a giant rock on top of Batman.
His feet and hands are sticking out.
Yeah, it's just sticking out, and you're like, oh, maybe because you see his glove, his gauntlet poking out, and you're just like, oh, maybe he did escape, and they just think he's dead. No, these
falls
assholes
off.
move the rock, and Batman's just there, fucking dead. He is dead.
So is this related to a comic of some
I
kind?
don't know. I don't think so.
So they're just like, you know what? You know how we can continue the Arkham Knight
How you
saga?
want to talk about
Kill Batman!
related to any comic when you have Jason Todd bouncing around like the fucking Hulk on some magical Lazarus pit spirit bullcrap. Anyways, beyond that, I know Batman comes back at the end because I already got spoiled for that. But
What?
Major spoilers.
trust me, the game is not worth it for the story. It's like playing Ghost Recon Breakpoint. There's a story there, but you don't really give a fuck about it.
Okay.
Wow.
Like, you just don't. There's nothing. And like whenever it was said that it was going to be 30 frames per second and it wasn't going to be upgraded or anything like that, I looked past that. I was just like, you know what? I still want to play the game. I want to give it a chance. Bought it, played it, and dear God, it's so noticeable. It is so.
Well, yeah, it's probably too that
Noticeable.
I don't know if 30 frames per second has really hit yet until you have been playing 60 for so long, and you go
Yes.
back and you're like, oh my God,
It looks like to me, it looks like this should have been on the PlayStation 4,
Yes.
first whenever it dropped, and I'm like, man, this is bad.
We're playing Marvel's Avengers on PlayStation at 30 FPS.
Yeah.
And that was bad.
Back on PS4.
Well, actually, it
wasn't-
you didn't
now-
know it as much.
Yeah,
'Cause
you didn't know it as
knew
much.
on
That's
it.
all you knew.
Exactly.
But now it's just like,
The fact that they
Man.
we're not doing any past consoles, we're doing all current gen consoles, and this will help with fidelity and blah blah blah.
yeah.
Well, that was a lie.
Yeah.
Such a lie.
Well, beyond that, the gameplay is very repetitive. It's just a beat 'em up. You get to select your characters who you want to go out to do a night patrol, and you remember the fancy things that they showed that like Tim Drake gets a teleporter to travel around, Batgirl can glide, all this shit. Well, you don't get that right away. No, you don't. You don't fucking get it. You're
So what do
like,
you got to do, Jason?
you have to accomplish this whole entire fucking task. So you have to do 10 crimes, accomplish 10 crimes. You only get 7 each night. So you have to do it twice. Then you have to beat 3 mini bosses. And then you have to do this shitty training that they're forcing you through that doesn't require any training. It's it's a beat 'em up. You just hit the button. That's it. There's no combos. There's nothing like that. You just,
There's no combos?
yeah. It's fucking annoying. And then the one thing that really makes me mad, if you remember in the Arkham series, even though this game is no way related to the Arkham series, when someone points a fucking gun at you, right? And you see the little line that goes across there and it's like yellow and then it turns red when it's on you. You have the line, but it's all white. It's just white. So you don't know when they're about to shoot or not. You know how annoying that is when you're so used to it? Why not have a red line when they're about to shoot so I can dodge it? No, I'm dodging, and the white lines follow me. White lines follow me. I don't know when they're shooting. I guess these idiots are just dumb. They have no combat.
Sounds about right.
Like skills at all. And like each character to me feels exactly the same. It's just one is not as fast as the other. Tim Drake is fast as fuck. Barbara Gordon is medium. Nightwing is a little bit better, but he's bulky and he's slow. Same way with Jason Todd. Jason Todd's slow as shit.
So did you got to play with each character?
Yes, I played with each character. And back to the whole like doing those tasks, you have to do it for each character. You can't just do it with one character. So I have to go back through the training to do it for the other 3 characters. That's basically the same shit.
So you really have to know which character you want to play at the beginning of the game in order to feel good about. Well, I mean, to like get what you got to get, because otherwise you're having to do the same intro 4 times to find a character you like.
Well, they said you can switch out.
You can switch.
But yeah, but
Every
you gotta,
night you
but
can
in order to
switch
get your
out.
glide,
Every night.
right.
So that's
yeah.
the thing. You have to go back to the bell tower. Once you go back to the bell tower to switch out, fucking that night's over. Those crimes are done.
You're right. Right.
And that is the most annoying shit in my... Because
So
the crimes don't refresh. After you accomplish them all, you're kind of like, I guess I have to head back, you know? I mean, you can do like these little, like, you can find like 3 guys hanging out and beat their ass or something, but you're like...
I'm not there to do. God.
yeah.
So every time the night refreshes, is there like new story stuff too, or do you have to like basically do a story mission?
I'm not even focusing in on the story at this moment because I'm trying to upgrade my characters. Right now, I have them upgraded to level 5, all 4 of them, because I played a little bit this morning. Oh, this afternoon, or like
Man, you're
2
like
hours
literally
ago.
leveling all of them. That's
Yes,
I feel
I'm
like you're
going
doing it the
through-
way you shouldn't be doing it.
Yeah, I probably shouldn't be, but I'm going through. So here's another thing: if you die, if you get knocked or die or whatever, you lose half of your resources that you collected. So it's almost like a rogue style aspect to that, but you get 7 health packs to start off with that you can heal yourself with, and those go fast. I think this game is most definitely meant for like a 2-player co-op game because like I get surrounded fast, and you are not Batman. You are not Batman at all. Don't go into this game thinking you're playing an Arkham game because you are not. You're playing Gotham Knights, and it is shit. Driving the motorcycle is the worst thing in the world because you're used to, unfortunately, you are used to Arkham Knight where you can just crash into anything. You feel like a fucking tank. This thing drives like a tank, and every time you hit something, you just boom. Okay, I'll go around that. I can't go through a light pole, I guess. So just go that way.
The fuck?
It's
Hit
shit.
a wall
It's,
and just stop.
and that's the worst part. That motorcycle is so clunky and just. It's like you're playing a mobile game. You ever play those mobile games where you're going fast, but it doesn't look like you're going fast, and that's what that feels like.
Oh my gosh.
So
So
Pile
what's
of
good
garbage.
about this game?
the outfits are awesome. You know, they dug down deep for like customization and like the different armors you can unlock. I like all that. I think it's pretty cool. You know, you can the stuff that you craft, you can uncraft certain items, get resources out of them. So that's nice. So I don't have to constantly look for resources and have a giant inventory of bullshit that I don't need.
I will say,
So you need resources to unlock outfits?
You need resources to craft new outfits or craft new weapons. You can craft three different things: your outfits, your armor, your melee, and your range attack. So, but with the outfits, you craft the armor, and you can actually go to the transmog where you can just change the look of it if you unlock it, of course. So you can have the stats, but you like a different look, you can switch over that. I like that.
That's nice.
I like it when games do that.
Yeah,
Because
positive.
Spider-Man did it pretty, like, very well, where you can
Just switch whenever.
switch them out, your mods, and have whatever outfit you want.
I am bummed that this game has so many games as a service mechanics for a game that's not a games as a service.
They do have dailies in there.
Yeah.
They do have challenges and dailies. I just noticed that today. It's called challenges or whatever. And then also user interface for the whole game is just shit.
Yeah, it looked really bad.
It's just shit. It takes a lot of thinking, and you're like, this shouldn't take a lot of thinking.
Yeah.
You know, I'm playing on the PS5, and it's like you touch your touchpad and it pops up on the side of all your objectives that you can accomplish, your dailies or fucking whatever, your main story that I haven't even pushed through. And then you got to hold down the touchpad to open up the map. The map is just shit.
It's really dark. What I saw. It's
It's dark.
You can't even tell what's happening. And everything I've heard is like it's very big.
And then the goddamn crimes, the fucking crimes, are so repetitive. There's one where you have to do an investigation. You know, I'm comparing it back to Arkham Knight. You know, when you do an investigation with Batman, you just find the clues and he replays it in his little AI shit. You don't even get that. You get the same goddamn dead body right there. You highlight these little you find all the clues, you highlight them, and then you get all 5 clues, and you got to figure out how this guy died, how he died, or who killed him. You figure it out. You do nothing else after that. Hey, this is how he died. And I'm like, this is boring as shit. This is just fucking boring. Like, let me go hunt down the motherfucker, kill him or something. I don't know.
Yeah, someone did a comparison from Arkham Knight graphics to this graphics. I forgot how long ago Arkham Knight came out, but it was long enough ago that you think that we would be in a place, especially for this game,
Yeah.
where the graphics could be better.
And
2015.
Dick Grayson looks like he should
2015.
7 years ago.
Dude, 2015 graphics look like today graphics. That's how good it looks.
Well, you know what's really sad about this game too is that this team, WB Montreal, has been working on this game for 9 years.
Oh my god.
Or I mean, that they haven't released a game in 9 years.
Oh.
So
Shit.
the last one was Arkham Origin.
Yeah, Arkham
So the fact that they've had this much time, I don't know what else they were doing. Maybe they were doing other things. But the fact that
Support
9
for-
years have passed since they brought out a full version game and this is the result is
and like
sad.
The worst part about it is like it's not even the worst part. So 2 things happened to me today when I was playing.
Okay.
I decided to play as Batgirl. This woman pulled a wedgie out of her ass when she was just sitting there. I was just like, what just happened? And I looked at it, I was like, so she had her costume on, she reached back and went like, whoop. And I was just like, why? Why have that in there? Like, why?
It's not real underwear. It's part of the suit.
It's part, like, I don't give a fuck. That's not, I was just like, who cares? And then I realized that Nightwing looks like he's supposed to be on the character. He looks like he's part of Jersey Shore or something. Just his face.
He really does. No, I agree.
Like, I was looking at him. And then Tim Drake's like, whenever he's in his outfit, I'm so happy I got a new one because he looks so goddamn dorky. Like, his hair, he's just look fucked. And don't get me started with Jason Todd. They butchered my man. They fucking butchered that boy.
Yeah, none of them look good.
He looks like a fucking meathead Marine guy, and he's just big and bulky. I was like, why is he so big?
Wait, isn't he supposed to be like that?
No.
No, he's not that big.
No.
He's like fucking. He looks like he's been on steroids or some shit. I'm
Yeah.
like, why? Why'd you do that to my boy? Why?
It's so sad that this is where we're at. But I mean, this ain't new. This ain't new. All these broken, messed up games that come out of the gate, and
Like-
it's just like, why?
I am enjoying this game. I'm getting the grasp of it, but it's just, God bless.
Being held
man.
back.
It had so much potential.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, it sucks when it's a game has such a good setup. I mean, I feel like the Court of Owls was such a cool idea. The fact that you don't
got
have
there
Batman, you don't have any of that stuff. Like, but I was watching dialogue of this one character come out, and the things that they said, I was just like,
Yeah.
what?
What?
That's a literal script line.
Was it stupid? Like, really stupid?
Stupid. Yeah.
Also, by the way, once you solve a crime, the cops come, right?
Okay.
Cops don't like you. They'll start shooting on sight.
What?
wow.
Cops hate you. Well,
they love
Jim
Batman?
Gordon's dead,
Oh,
by the way.
what happened to Jim
I
Gordon?
don't fucking know. He's dead. The story's shit. I don't know. He's dead.
People are dead. Cops hate you.
And cops,
Good luck.
Cops want to constantly kill you. You'll drive by them because I thought, hey, a bunch of cops, I can roam in here. They're like, vigilante. I was like, what the fuck did I do? And then you save some people, and they show up to, take glory or whatever, and they're like, vigilante. I'm like, what the fuck? I just saved this guy. And then there's this one crime that you do where the guys are there's civilians all tied up and they have bombs on their fucking bracelets that are tied up on. You get spotted, the bombs start going off, and you have to deactivate them before they blow up, of course. Well, I go over there, I deactivate it, and I'm sneaking around, killing. I kill them all, and I deactivate all the bombs. Accomplished it. And what does the civilian do? Still stand there in handcuffs. You're like, not going to show something to him, like leaving the bracelets, or I took them off. I deactivated.
He's like,
he's just like, thank you for saving us. So you want me to leave you in this dark hole? Is that what the cops do? They come here and set you free? Zero motivation, just zero in this whole fucking game.
Here's a big question.
What?
How does it compare to Marvel's Avengers? Does it make that look like
I actually thought about that this morning. I like it a little bit better than Marvel's Avengers just because it has that open world. If Marvel's Avengers did that, where it was like a map where you can just go out and explore, because I can go out and explore, find collectibles, and do all this fun stuff, and just be immersed in the world. As for Marvel's Avengers, it's just certain maps are like super tiny, and some of them are big where it feels that way, but it just feels like you're just accomplishing tasks here. And as for this, I can just drive around, explore. Can't do much, but I can at least do that. You know,
Shit, I put 90 hours in Marvel's Avengers, so I guess I need to buy this game.
I think you do. I think you and I would enjoy. Like, I think it'll be fun to play with people,
Yeah.
and that's it. The story's just shit. I mean,
I need them to fix this 30 FPS block.
Yeah.
I can't get this game till that's fixed.
I didn't notice it until I did one mission where I have to chase down a vehicle, and it just looked bad.
I bet
Like,
when
it
they
started
bring the
freezing up,
4-player
just
mode out,
going.
because they're, what was it, mid-November, they're bringing out a 4-player mode that you can play with
Probably
your friends and
arena-based.
stuff.
probably fix it.
Yeah, I bet you they'll have some kind of 30 FPS unlock for that. Because what I heard, the reason for the 30 FPS lock is because it's untethered co-op. So that way, if you and I are in a game together, you can be on one side of the map and I can be on the other side of the map doing completely separate missions.
things.
But I don't know why that was a deal in the first place. Because like if you're playing together with your friends,
You're playing together.
you're playing together.
And that's the purpose too.
I'm okay with us if we get certain distance away from each other. It's like, please return to your friend. You're getting too far away.
Or teleport to
because
your
we're
friend.
supposed to be together anyway. You know?
Yeah, especially like sneaking around. I can take out this guy, you can take out that guy, and like, you know, that makes zero sense. That's stupid.
Yeah. So that was apparently the only reason that the frame rate's like locked at where.
Brett, you go solve that crime. I'll go over this way.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
Montreal's
here's
in Canada, right?
Yeah.
Here's
this is the problem.
Yeah,
they're just weird.
Here's another issue is like once
I
you
kid Canadians.
Canadians.
once you accomplish like the opening intro and the story bit, the first part, if you want to call it a story, it'll ask you for options for like people jumping in, because people can just jump into your game as you're playing. So I think that's what they wanted, is like whenever you're in there, someone jumps in and goes, "Oh, I'm jumping in your world to help you out. I don't want your fucking help.
Right.
Did I send you an invite? No."
Fine, then I'm going to go off on my own.
Yeah. So,
But what happens?
but
Like,
I turned that mode off and only left it
That's
for
good.
friends only, because I'm like, I don't want some fucking weirdo over here solving shit that because he's level 830 or something, and I'm like pewing around.
wait, so what happens when you have a rando in your world and he goes back to the bell tower and like
I guess you're fucked.
ends the night right in the
I don't
middle
know.
of a
I can
mission?
imagine it gives you like a warning. Hey, do you want to return? I can hit no or something. I don't fucking. Or he returns and I stay. You know?
Oh yeah,
That could
he
be a high
he
possibility.
leaves the
But
game.
like I was enjoying myself this morning when I was playing it, but it's just the crimes are getting repetitive, and I have to do 10 of them to unlock my travel stuff. And I'm just like, fuck, man.
I mean, the reviews I'm reading on Metacritic from the users are actually pretty positive, surprisingly.
It's not a bad game. It's just.
You sure?
No, I'm sure.
What did you just tell us
fucking,
the last?
I'm fucking playing it. You know, I put 3 hours into it today.
What have we been talking about this whole time? I don't know what you're telling me.
So I wouldn't. It's not worth the price. Let me put it that way. It's not worth $60 or 70 or whatever, however much I paid for it. It's not worth it. But if someone else gets it, I'll play it more. I mean, I'm still going to play it until God of War comes out, and then I'm fucking ghosting everyone.
How about we play it in like November, December, whenever it goes on Black Friday sale? for
there you
$30.
go. Yeah,
That's fine.
That's what I was gonna do.
I'll
Man,
buy
I'm
it then. I'll buy it then.
I'm going
Yeah.
to keep playing it, though, because I have
$5.
nothing else, because I started playing Ghost of Tsushima again.
Yeah, keep playing that.
So,
We got Ghostbusters you can play with us.
yeah, that too. Well,
Yeah, yeah.
I'll get
Man,
You just
Ghostbusters.
got to wait till November 9th.
God of War.
Play Red Dead again.
Dude, it is
Hold
so
off on
close.
Gotham Knights.
So close.
Are y'all
But
ready?
Evil
Yeah.
West comes out in November too.
I'm so
November
ready, man.
22nd. Are you
I'm
going to
like-
get Evil West? Because that's co-op.
I could, yeah.
No, okay.
Are you going to finish God of War
Yeah.
Dude, I took a whole week off. I'm gonna beat it
about
before I go back to work.
I'm about
again?
halfway through.
Huh?
No, the new one.
Oh, I got you.
Oh yeah,
about
no, I just
halfway
recently
through.
beat it. But
Yeah.
I'm getting close, y'all.
Yeah.
Closer. Yeah.
Nice.
But yeah, Gotham Knights. Don't wait till Black Friday deal. It'll probably be like $2 off or something, or until they fix.
That's worth it.
Trust me.
Until they fix the frames per second, they can't fix the story. They're already fucked. So, but I'm having fun. It could be better. It could be so much better.
I like how it's like, man, this game is trash. I'm having a good time.
It's like
That's what I heard.
I'm like the dog in the kitchen that's set on fire. I'm fine. You know?
Everything's fine.
Everything's fine.
Oh my god. All right. Well, that's Gotham Knights, everybody. You're playing on PlayStation 5?
Yeah, PlayStation 5.
PlayStation 5 is available for $70, $60. I think it's $70 on PlayStation 5, I believe.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's definitely one that you want
I
to
was playing it today, and Matt looked at me. He's like, "Oh, you're enjoying this game?" Nope. Why are you playing it?
Reasonable question.
Reasonable question. Yes.
Yep, that's right. Very reasonable. All right. Gotham Knights.
90. You know.
I'll let you decide if you want to pick it up or not.
I'll let you decide.